Hello and welcome to The Voice of Vietnam. I'm Bảo Trâm. In today's program, after the news, we will look at the Hanoi Street Art Festival. This will be followed by a review of major events in Vietnam this week. And finally, our weekend music will feature songs about the environment to raise people's awareness of environmental protection. But first, hear the news. In the news headlines, Vietnam and Bulgaria deepen multifaceted cooperation. The second summit of the Mekong River Commission opens in Ho Chi Minh City. And Afghanistan begins presidential and local elections. Now the news in detail.
Bulgaria's Prime Minister Armen Oreshevsky will pay an official visit to Vietnam from April the 6th to the 9th at the invitation of Prime Minister Nguyễn Tấn Dũng. Since the establishment of bilateral diplomatic ties in 1950, the multifaceted cooperation between Vietnam and Bulgaria has been developing steadily. Bulgaria was one of the first 10 countries in the world to recognize and establish diplomatic relations with Vietnam. Progress has been recorded in bilateral cooperation in a number of areas such as economics, trade, national defense and security, education and training, and culture. Vietnam and Bulgaria have been implementing an educational cooperative program between 2012 and 2016, and the two countries have been working closely together at multilateral forums. The Vietnam visit by the Bulgarian Prime Minister will be an opportunity for the two government leaders to discuss ways to foster bilateral cooperation, implement a new model of economic cooperation, encourage businesses to seek opportunities in each country's market, and strengthen coordination at international forums. The second summit of the Mekong River Commission opened in Ho Chi Minh City on Saturday. Prime Minister Nguyễn Tấn Dũng, Laos Prime Minister Thongsin Thamavong, Cambodian Prime Minister Samdech Hun Sen, the Special Envoy of Thailand's Prime Minister, the Chinese Minister of Water Resources, and the Foreign Minister of Myanmar attended the opening ceremony. Themed Water, Energy and Food Security in the context of climate change for the Mekong River Basin, the summit will review the implementation of the Hua Hin Statement in 2010 and discuss opportunities and challenges for the Mekong River Basin and the role of the Mekong River Commission in the new phase of development. Topics for discussion will also include ways to strengthen regional cooperation for the sustainable use and development of the Mekong River in the context of climate change and increased demand for resources. In his opening speech, Prime Minister Dũng said, countries along the river and at upstream and downstream areas should increase cooperation through multilateral and sub-regional mechanisms, such as the Mekong River Commission. He called for full implementation of the 1995 Mekong Agreement and regulations of the Mekong River Commission on fair and appropriate use of water resources. He said that the Commission 2016-2020 strategic plan should take into account new approaches to the links between water, energy and food in basin development plans, improve the Commission's research and forecasting capability, and increase its coordinating and supervisory role in implementing member countries' commitments to the management, use and protection of common water resources for the region's sustainable development. Prime Minister Dũng also presented the Ho Chi Minh Statement, which reiterates commitments made in Hua Hin and sets new orientations for the development of the Mekong River Commission in the new era. Deputy